Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for Bitcoin price prediction based on Elliott Wave analysis. Let's dive in Bitcoin and see what do we have today, and especially with this higher prices that we start to see from yesterday night, and we start to see something to unfold potentially for higher prices. We'll see what's going on in there. Basically, we finished our bull run. We are in our bear market. The question mark is, which bear market are we going to have? Is it the shallow bear market, A, B, and a C, or is it a very deep bear market, A, B, and a C? Both are very possible to get. The timing range here is very likely for both case scenario, whether you have a shallow one, you push for higher, or you dive very, very deep to reach the 1 to 1/5 time, taking from the 1 to the wave 2 and then pushing for higher in a bull run towards the 200K. Again, both are 200K and above, of course. Now, the question mark is the ABC shallow or the deep. Well, what are the forms for a shallow bear market, and what are the form for a deep bear market? Now, for a deep bear market is very clear. It should be, of course, a zigzag here, which it should be an impulse in double 1 2 and then 3 4 5 4 5, wave A, then wave B, and then somehow finishing ending diagonal, or an impulse even for a wave C to reach the 0.618, 0.786 in this area. But we're gonna see it in detail, of course. The most important one is the shallow bear market. It has much more options, much more possibility to understand what is going on. And then, yeah, because it might be a little bit tricky here for the shallow bear market. So if we dive a little bit inside it, you can see that the shallow bear market might start in a W, X, and a Y as 3 waves, where we have an ABC there, especially that this is an expanding diagonal, wave 4 interfering with zone 1. It's not allowed to be a wave 3, so you cannot call it 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. It's not an impulse. It's against the rules. And that means it is a wave 1 or a wave C. In this case, it is a wave C, right? So ABC, ABC, where we are looking for a W, and X, another ABC for the X here, and a wave Y finished. W, X, and a Y. Now, currently, we see this sideways range, of course, for a very long time here, and we are still estimating the two possibilities. Now, as you can see, pre-confirmation for lower was given lately. Yeah, so it was not taken. Yeah, so we were still looking for it. And we opened today the chart. We see that the price pushed for higher again, far away from the pre-confirmation for lower, which is start to give us the impression that the things are still good for the bulls again, and that the prices might shoot toward the upside one more time. Which it can survive here the shallow bear market scenario for Bitcoin. Of course, the confirmation for lower is not taken, and that's why I always lay down those key levels, because those are the guidelines. If we don't take this pre-confirmation and the confirmation, which is the total confirmation, because the double 1 2 here will be eliminated by taking this low, since the things are still showing power here and force toward the upside, that means we're still looking for higher, guys. So the things are still very, very likely that we did not took any kind of the pre-confirmation or confirmation for lower, and then we might still looking for higher. So today, I'm sorry, guys, but of course the probability for shallow bear market is still there. I know that you see many times that, oh, okay, are we close for a deep bear market? Because of the confirmation, we're very, very close here. As you can see, we were pushing towards it, and the things, of course, today reversed. So the things are not yet clear, and as I mentioned before, and I'm still mentioning, we are still in a price decision area here. This area is still, of course, looking for a price decision, and we don't have it yet. We don't have it yet. We're still looking for it, because the things are still can be bullish, meaning in a bear market as shallow, or going very, very bearish in a very deep bear market. But we need the confirmation for it. I mean, look how much close we are why the price would push for higher again, even without taking the pre-confirmation again. So it's a question mark. Now, are we totally out of the deep bear market? Of course not yet, even, because the confirmation for higher here is this, like confirmation for higher, or even if you want as well the same as what we have here. This is your pre-confirmation. I'm gonna explain why pre-confirmation and why total confirmation, and this is your total confirmation for higher. Now, why pre-confirmation? Because if you are in double 1-2, okay, this 1-2 there, if we take it, this is already your pre-confirmation, meaning you invalidate this 1-2. Now, very high possibility when you invalidate the first one, definitely this one is out. But why I still have a total confirmation for higher? Because what if the things turns into 1 and then ABC expanding flat for wave 2 and then we push toward the downside again? So that's why pre-confirmation. And the total confirmation, meaning like totally out of any scenario for downward, is taking this high. By taking it, you invalidate any 1-2 scenario here, and it means simply you push for higher, whether in 1-2-1-2, wave 3, 4-5, 4-5, or we are in an A, B, and a C. So even this can be confirmation for higher again. So yeah, this is regarding this area. It's very, very tricky, I would say. Now, basically for the daily, as I mentioned, for the shallow bear market, in case that those confirmations succeed and we push for higher and we get out of this price decision here in between those two levels, if we get out of this, that means one of those possibility might be unfolding as a bear market, meaning 3 ways down, 3 ways up, can be reaching the 0.786 and the 0.886 or 0.9 fib level for a wave B here, and then continuation toward the downside in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for a wave C to reach our target area, because this is my zone where the bull run, the real bull run, starts. This is where the wave 3 might start. So we still need the time. We still need the lower prices anyway, but maybe not now. Maybe first we go up and then we push down in this shallow bear market. Now, if the things push even much more stronger for higher, that means, yeah, we can reach a new all-time high. Definitely, yes. In case a 1-2-1-2, wave 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, well, you will see, oh, this is already wave A. Then we might get a wave B and then wave C, that it might reach the all-time high, 130, 150K. And then pushing for lower again, because this might be your wave B as an expanding flat here. 3 ways down, 3 ways up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, more aggressive downward, which it can come back to the same area that we would have with a normal flat. So this, yes, it can happen, and very likely to happen if you take a look at the formation for a double 1-2 here. That means we might get a very, very high impulse. Yeah, so if we have really double 1-2 here and we get a wave 3 there, that means 4-5 has already reached in a wave A the target for a wave B in a normal flat. Yeah, this is a normal flat. Normally it should push down, but if you have an impulse, that means you are in ABC. So yes, it can happen, guys. And this might happen, of course. I mean, why it might happen? Definitely there is something fundamental behind it, which is potentially finishing the wars or something like that, opening the Strait of Hormuz or whatever, guys, that it might trigger the markets for really high prices. We start to see something today already, and we'll see what's gonna happen, guys. But we're gonna take it step by step. I cannot yet confirm that we are pushing in a shallow bear market, meaning pushing for higher right now, before getting out of this area, which is our bullish decision there. I cannot confirm a deep bear market as well without also getting out of this area, which is our decision for a deep bear market. Both are very massive, meaning if we break this area, we push very, very high. If we break this area, we push very, very low. So we'll see which one, guys, is going to happen. We're still there. We're still ranging on the 1 hour chart. As you can see, we're still ranging between those two areas. The confirmation for bull market, confirmation for higher. As I mentioned already, those are the areas that we are looking out to break it out, whether for lower or for higher. We're still ranging in between. Unfortunately, it has been a very long time, but at the end there is something forming here. There is a 1-2, 1-2, potentially wave 3, or ABC 1-2, 1-2 downward, and then we push down. So we gotta be careful. We're still, of course, in a price decision here for the crypto market. As you can see on the lower time frame here, we have in a potential, after a potential wave 1, 5 waves, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You have 3 waves up, ABC, another wave B, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 still forming here. And as you can see, the 1-to-1 fib level has been taken, and it has somehow been rejected. But if we break it, that means this can be something bigger, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm gonna mark this as well as a 1, 2, and then 3, 4, and a 5 here. This wave 1, of course, is diagonal that we're talking about here. So sorry, not this one. So 1, 2, and then wave 3, 4, and a 5 might still be unfolding for wave 2, even unless we take this high. Unless we take this 71. By taking it, this will be the pre-confirmation for higher again. So which is also, by the way, yes, you just hit the 0.786 as well. So this is very, very critical, I would say. You are already in the perfect targets for a wave 2, so you don't want to break it, actually. Meaning, if you are in a wave 1, ABC wave 2, you don't want to break this. You hit the target, you hit perfectly, and you hit the 1-to-1 in confluence, and you want to see a further lower prices. If the price continue and breaks this area and takes 71K here, 900, then okay, it is a very likely potential pre-confirmation for higher, and that means yes, probabilities are getting higher and higher. You enter the zone for bullish, but you want to break it. So the things gets higher here for bullish. Yep, we'll see, guys, what's gonna happen. We'll see. That was it for Bitcoin. Before you leave, make sure to join our private Discord community. There you will get daily updates faster than YouTube, plus exclusive bonus trading signals for the gold, silver, Bitcoin, and stocks. You can also request one special technical analysis every day and get access even to our only members video on YouTube and also on Discord. And stay ahead, of course, with economic and political news that actually moves the market. And of course, we do regular Q&A sessions, so you can get your questions answered directly in the Discord. And of course, if you're serious about leveling your trading, the Discord link is below in the description and in the comments. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments, and see you in the next one. Bye-bye.